What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I really do hope you guys are doing well. Today I wanted to sit down and have a bit more of a non-formal chat about something that has been irking me for a little while now, which I didn't really even realise would be an issue. The issue I'm referring to is the fact that ever since I started playing the legendary servers, so specifically to me, Mordor, I am really struggling to go back to any other server now. And this is probably more specific to people that live in the EU or use that EU server, because we have no other alternatives. If you are in the US and you're on Angmar, or you've got access to Crick Hollow and all the other free-to-play servers as well, then this probably isn't going to affect you too much at all. The reason why I'm saying this is the performance difference between the free-to-play servers and the Mordor EU specific server. It's night and day. It's ridiculous. I literally thought the other day, I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to jump back on my champion for a little bit. I've got a yellow line champion on the Evernight server, and I thought, I'll just give it a go, right? Like, what's the worst that can happen? And within like 10 minutes, I'm questing Angmar, and I'm just frozen in place. Like, not even just for a little bit, I'm just frozen. I'm like, this is really killing the experience, because the Mordor server, yes, it has its issues, but for the most part, it's been so solid for me. And I think as a player who obviously resides in the EU, having that server so much closer to us with the new 64-bit technology, it's just been such a game changer. Now, the other issue I've got with that is it's all good and all well the fact that I've got this legendary server with the latest technology that is working perfectly fine. But the issue I've got is the way that my brain works. I seriously enjoy leveling up. I enjoy the grind so much. I love the dopamine hit you get when you're chasing new levels, new deeds and new skills, and having that new server be specifically a legendary server is great because loads of people are there, but having that limited progression really kind of slows things down. So the ultimatum that I've got now is play on a server that works but be capped up to 50 and have to roll ults or chase deeds and maybe just slow things down and just quest a bit more slower. Or I jump onto a free-to-play server like Evernight, for example, and battle with endless lag and crashes and God knows what else. Which I know a lot of you will probably watch this and go, yeah, but we've done that forever, which I totally get, and I'm not trying to like pull a violin out here at all, but I do feel like if you are residing within the EU and you have dipped your toe into the new server, it is very hard to go back. As great of a job as SSG have done on these servers and constantly putting out content and constantly supporting us and supporting creators as well, right? I do feel like in this instance, if you're in the UK or another EU region, I do think it's almost impossible to come off of a legendary server right now. Like, aside from the way that the server is performing, just in terms of sheer population for players within the EU and even like typically the US, the legendary servers are basically the place to be. So it is hard to then switch back to a free-to-play server, and you're looking around and you think that there's not that many people around here that I'm kind of used to interacting with. But over and above that, the performance is definitely the main indicator here. I can genuinely see myself sticking with the legendary server just up to level cap constantly and then just re-rolling characters. That's probably the only way that I'm going to be able to do it right now. After experiencing how good we've got it here on Mordor right now, apart from, yeah, maybe there's like the odd hiccup here and there, I can't feasibly go back to a 32-bit server or a free-to-play server because it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. It's like paying for a streaming service completely ad-free and then like revoking like, I don't know, revoking your license or revoking your membership and having to sit through like 30 ads before your show even starts. Is that kind of like, oh, all right, well, we can do it, but it's going to be a little bit annoying. What's up, dudes? Post-edit Josh here. If you've got this far in the video, thank you very much for sticking with me. And thank you to all of you that have supported me on Patreon and via YouTube membership. You guys really do help keep the dream alive. If you want to gain access to some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, post-edit stuff, community bits, then I'll leave all the links down below. Patreon you can support from just £1, and YouTube membership I think is around £3 to £4. But it's not expected, but for those of you that do support, I appreciate you so much. Enjoy the rest of the video. The only thing that I'm really hoping for with these servers, the legendary servers, is that I'm hoping there's some sort of roadmap that comes out for when new content is going to be introduced, because I'm probably not alone in saying this. I don't feel like there's been any majorly clear communication about this is when this is happening, this is roughly when this is happening. I feel like there are so many people that I was streaming the other day, and so many people are asking me, oh, do you know when this is happening? Do you know when this is happening? And honestly, like through the pipeline, I've heard a few little bits here and there, but nothing really like set in stone at all. And I do feel like a lot of people, because these newer legendary servers are performing a lot better, I think people are just going to die on a hill for these servers. I think many people are going to make these their main servers until they either become a regular server or until they pull the plug and offer a character transfer. Like in many ways, as much as I really appreciate the experience, it's kind of, it's like bittersweet, right? I kind of wish in a way I didn't try the legendary servers out as early as I did, because then I still want to play the content. You know, I want to play Moria, I want to venture into Gundabad, I want to play Corsairs of Umbar, I want to experience all of that content, and I want to experience it quicker than I'm going to be able to through the legendary servers. As much as I appreciate the performance, I just kind of wish, especially from my point of view, I kind of wish I wasn't trapped in this like, cool, this is working, but like, I'm kind of stuck here now because I can't go back, because if I go back, everything feels worse, and then I'm just kind of stuck, and now I'm waiting for content to come out, and now I'm going to have to re-roll like multiple classes because I don't want to be bored at like level 50, doing the same things over and over again. Yeah, kind of a bit like of a ramble. I don't know if you guys remotely feel the same. There's probably people watching this going like, mate, what are you talking about? If you are one of those, do let me know. If a legendary server is now your main server and that's all you continue to play, let me know. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, do like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.